And welcome back to another Minute with Mr. Judd. And for today's video, we're going to focus on the main strategies that you have to use to find sums through 20. So how do you study for a math test without just giving a bunch of math problems? What you should do is ask your child, what strategy did you use to solve the problem? Rather, it's doubles, near doubles, make 10, counting on, or a number line. So let's dig in and find out about how each of those work. So the first strategy you need to know about is doubles. And really what that is the only strategy that you have to kind of just memorize. 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3, etc. I would start with 10 plus 10 and then go backwards. Once I've mastered those easy doubles facts, I can add using near doubles. And 5 plus 6, I can use the easy double of 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now I just need to add one more. So that is 10 plus 1, which is 11. I can do that same thing with, I'm sorry and you're welcome, 6 plus 7. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus one more is 13. And then there's my personal favorite strategy, the make 10 strategy. With the make 10 strategy, you steal a little bit from one of the numbers to add to the other number to make it a 10, and then you just do 10 plus what's left. So for example, over here, you can see 9 plus 4. Well, that 9 only needs one more to become a 10. So I'm going to steal one from the 4 to make it a 3 to make the 9 a 10. Now, instead of 9 plus 4, I have 10 plus 3, which is easy. 1, 3, 13. It gets a little bit harder with 8, but not much harder. 8 needs to steal 2. So I can take my 6. I'm going to steal 2 from it, which makes it a 4. Now it's just 10 plus 4, 14. And 7 follows that pattern. 7 needs 3 to become a 10. So I can take my other number of 5, steal 3 of them, 1, 2, 3. I'm left with 2, and then I have 12. 7 plus 5 is 12. Using my fingers in this way is a lot faster than counting on that many. Still, sometimes counting on is the best strategy. When you have an add-in of 1, 2, or 3, it will not take that long to count on. Let's say, for example, you have a math question of 5 plus 3. Well, you start with the greater number, you put up the number of fingers of the smaller number, and just count on. You start with 5, and then put one finger down with each. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 plus 3 is 8. You should only really use this strategy when you're adding with 1, 2, or 3 so that you don't get a bunch of fingers in the way. Sometimes all of your strategies aren't going to work the best. It's not 1, 2, or 3, so you run out of fingers. It's not 7, 8, or 9, so it's not easy to make 10, and it's not a double or near double. When that happens, you can use a number line. In the case of 4 plus 6, I would start at the greater number, in this case 6, and count the amount of bounces of the other number, in this case 4. So I start at the 6, bounce 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to my sum of 10. So I hope that going over these different strategies will give you the tools you need to help talk with your child about ways that they can become better mathematicians. You can even have them practice by saying, hey, what strategy would I use for this? Or could you make me a math problem that will help me practice this strategy? Anyway, thank you guys so much for everything you do to help your kids, and I hope this video helps you practice as well. Enjoy the rest of your day.